we don't only put our mind and our brain power in our research, but we also put our heart in it, and it makes a lot of difference. It tastes different for me.
So Irene, it's very nice to see you here in Dunhuang, and it's been a while since we met last time, but this time I wanted to ask you about your research. So what is it that you do now? What do you work on?
Thank you, Yves. It's happy to see you in Dunhuang too. My studies is about Dunhuang studies, and I did my PhD thesis on one particular case at Mogao. This is which is 45. Basically on two focuses. One is a famous Buddhist statue group, and I have a bit of finding I still haven't published. And after listening to the how people describe in the cave yesterday, I think I should publish it sooner because it was quite important findings. So I wasn't confident, but yeah, I should get it published soon.
So why haven't you published it?
I don't know. I lack of confidence, and yes, I want to share my perspective of view on the Buddhist statue group. You remember the person who introduced us about the Buddhist statue group? He said some of the scholars suspect that two Arahats, Mahakassapa and Ananda, is because one of the oldest, one is the youngest, and because Ananda was an attendant to the Buddha. But in the sutra from the Buddhist history, I find that it was the lineage, because after Buddha entered Nirvana, and there was a large group of Sangha, and they need a leader, so they pass it to Mahakassapa and then to Ananda. And so for me, from my perspective, is the lineage from Buddha to us. Yeah, I thought it was very touching. Like, usually when I enter the Buddhist cave, I feel like I enter Pure Land, like very included. And I usually will kneel down and bow, and I feel very connected to the Buddha, like all the way like 2,500 years ago to now, and especially with eye contact, it was just perfectly angled to look at it, just like now.
if you kneel down.
Yes, right? if we kneel down,
then the Buddha is looking right.
Yes, it's perfectly designed. Is because you can see that the halo is in the right shape. Otherwise, it's not the right line. So, people usually just go in and stand and look at it and then left. But without that devotion, so we don't see the proper way of, and we don't get the message. So, it's a good design. It was designed to look at it from a certain angle. And also, from my research, I find it was almost exactly the same rope of the two monks from Japan.
I see.
From Tang Dynasty. It was the same pattern, and because Japanese scholars they record in detail like what kind of material. Ananda's rope was in silk, and it was the same color, orangey color, and the other one is like a linen material. It's much more suitable for Mahakassapa's character, because he's not a luxury person. He's like very much minimal. Yes. So yes, it was interesting findings, and many other details too. And I should have fine-tuned the paper and publish it soon.
Yes, you should. You should publish it soon.
Yes, it's one of the example. I didn't know it was important, but like after what people said, I should have shared information sooner.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
So what is it that you work now on?
It depends on the conferences. Sometimes they have particular theme, and then I write something according to the theme, and mainly two focuses, like Dunhuang studies and Buddhist studies. Yes, I wrote a piece on medicine Buddha last year for the Gloria Sun conference. And yes, I just revised that and they should publish it soon. And it was fun too, but you know it well. It's always very difficult, like, to rush a paper for a conference, and it's always fun that I could have included that information, and it seems like a never-ending stories.
Yes. And so I also heard that you're working on a book, maybe?
Oh yes, I have published 2 books, and the second edition is coming out this year, and I'm very happy about that. And the third book will be turned my thesis into a book.
Okay.
Yes.
And when is that going to happen?
Sooner, I hope.
Okay.
Yes.
And I know you come here to Dunhuang quite often, right? Or several times a year?
Yes, 1 to 3 times a year. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Why do you keep coming back?
I don't know. I love this place, and I'm so fortunate that I'm able to come here so often. Because I didn't know until my friends told me, you're going to Dunhuang again? I really want to go. I've never been. And this is one of my biggest wishes in my life. I said, okay. So, yes, it is always very fortunate got invitation for conferences or other purpose, like leading a group for graduate students or postgrad students, or like from the government, or for Buddhist communities. So I'm very happy to do that too.
Okay. And so each time you come here, do you see something new?
Yes, okay. And more questions. Always go back with more questions. It is very encouraging and gave me a lot of energy to carry on my work.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, sometimes, especially this time, I saw the launch of Digital Dunhuang. I think it was very touching. I visit museums, libraries like British Museum or Gilmays Museum. I don't know the curator or the director there. And then here, just sitting next to you having lunch together. I said, wow. So it's like Dunhuang bring the world together in Dunhuang. So it's fascinating. It's very global, not only then, also now.
Especially this conference was very global, right?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes, like we got to meet all the Greek scholars like you.
No. And so what about, what did you see this time? What is new this time?
It's always like details, little details, like the color looks a bit different to me, and it's funny enough, I probably have seen them like over 20 times, and you still look very fresh and very excited, and I don't know, you just got so much energy here. Well, I mean the Buddhist caves, not the town. The town is also very good, but it's okay. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And so when are you likely to come back again?
3 months later.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. This fall, autumn time. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Can you also share something with us? Like, how did you get into this study of Buddhism?
Yes. Study of Buddhism.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 26 years ago, when I was working in an advertising company as a director in central Hong Kong in the tallest building then. My colleagues was one of them was English, a lady, and the other was Jewish. Yeah. And then they went to study meditation because it was a very stressful work. And they went to the one for foreigner in Central, very expensive and not so accurate. And my parents was volunteer in a temple monastery. So I thought, this is part of our culture, Chinese culture. I don't know anything about it. I brought up in Hong Kong and it was quite westernized. So I thought I shouldn't discriminate our own culture. So I thought, okay, and they are free. So I joined the Buddhist College, and it was founded by Master Venerable Xing Yun and Professor C.F. Lee, and I had a very enjoyable time, 4 months there. It was very hard at first because we need to got up like 4:30 in the morning, do the chanting. I don't know the words. I didn't know any Mandarin then. Well, my Mandarin is still very rusty, but it was. But over like 4 months, I find it more interesting. So I quit my job and went to the monastery in Taiwan, the Fo-Guang-Shan, the headquarters, and the Buddhist College there for 2 years.
For 2 years?
Yes. I wanted to become a nun, but it wasn't successful. I love my hair. No, that wasn't the reason. It was because of my mom, and so I stayed in Hong Kong. And then it was a Buddhist center in University of Hong Kong. It was just started, and I got a chance to work there as a research assistant, and then I got to know people there and more interested in academic work, and so I pursued my MPhil and PhD, and yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's 20 years ago.
Okay. And how do you think your faith in Buddhism influences your research? I mean, you mentioned something in the beginning here, but in what other ways does you being Buddhist influences your research?
Oh, great influence. I see, as a Libra, I see like both sides, like a logical side and a sentimental side. I'm a Buddhist myself, so I believe what is said on the sutra. No, I don't totally understand it, but I have faith in it. We have, in the teaching, yes, in Buddhist teaching, there's 4 stages. One is belief, like faith, and the second one is understanding, and the third one is practice, and then 顺解行证, to confirmation. So firstly we have faith, blind faith, but at first, and then we practice, and then we can confirm our belief and understanding. Then we get the actual real wisdom, hopefully. So this is how I do my research as well, and I don't know. I find we don't only put our mind and our brain power in our research, but we also put our heart in it, and it makes a lot of difference. It tastes different for me, anyway.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's been very noisy here in this room. So thank you for your time, and hope to see you next time.
Thank you, Irene. Thank you.
Bye.